I thought I'd take a little break and just kind of reflect on what I've been reading. Um, I feel as if though like the child in me is reading this, and it kind of just caters to like my most insecure feelings. Like it's hard to express, but all the things that I worry about in terms of building a family for myself and in one day um, finding a wife and having children, and it describes the process, and it kind of just takes the fear away, and that's important. um, it also helped me a lot with the concept of sinning. um, I read a lot about insecurities and stuff revolving around sin and sex, and it it just felt nice to not be alone in those kinds of thoughts, and to just see that people that I don't it's hard to describe. It's kind of like a beautiful feeling, and it's just nice. And right now I've I'm dealing with death, and it helps deal with, I mean, the concept of death and property. It's not something anyone wants to discuss. I don't want to discuss it. I don't want to discuss it. I don't want to think about like what belongs to my brother and what belongs to my sisters, and between my parents, and thinking about their death and things like that. I don't want to think about stuff like that. And just knowing that these are normal things, and they've been happening in history and religion for so long, and it's just comforting. It's comforting, and it helps me see past my own insecurities, and just gives me hope that just it really helps me believe in everything's going to be all right. And those words mean a lot to me, and it's hard to accept, I guess, that everything's going to be all right. And I'm trying. I'm trying, and I I feel closer to myself, and I feel closer to God. I'm sorry for crying. I don't know why I cried. It just came out, and it's cheesy and stupid, but I'm glad I took a break to kind of just reflect on myself, because I've been mindlessly just reading, and I've gotten through Genesis up to Genesis 35. I finished, and it's, I mean, I'm going ahead. I'm just reading section by section, and I've finished a good portion of the book. I've finished about a good, almost a few millimeters, 3 millimeters. And I just, why am I doing this? Why are you doing this? I'm doing this for peace. I want peace in my soul. And I want something to give to my kids, to maybe my family, to the people that I love. Because it's a gift to be able to save something and to pass it on. And even though I'm just reading a book that anyone could read, I'm reading in something that I believe in, and it just, it helps. It helps deal with the pain, because life's hard. I don't know why I feel like saying this, but I love you. To myself, and to anyone who's watching. God loves you too.